So, good morning everyone. Now, up to now, we have studied the types of friction, sliding friction, rolling friction. Okay, so taking the chapter ahead, now we need to see, is there friction due to liquid is possible? So we have seen friction. Friction is nothing but the opposing force. जैसे कि if ball is sliding over a ground and due to the opposite force, due to the force by maybe the grass on the ground or by the surface of the ground, the ball will automatically stop. Or friction is nothing but the opposing force. Friction is opposing force. So can this opposing force be implied by the liquid or air or something else like any fluid? Normally I am talking about any fluid. So yes, friction can be due to fluid. Now what is the fluid? So fluid is nothing but a mixture of liquid and air. Right, this already we know what is a fluid. So the friction can be caused by the fluid also. For an example, when a ship is moving, then a drag force or a opposite force by the water is implied on the ship, that is called a fluid friction. So now if someone will ask you what is the definition of fluid friction, so fluid friction is nothing but the opposing force caused by fluid. Fluid, for an example, liquid, air and other ऑब्जेक्ट या फिर एलिमेंट, जो भी फ्लूइड की वजह से फोर्स पे एक ऑब्जेक्ट पे अपोजिट फोर्स लगेगा, दैट इज नथिंग बट ए फ्लूइड फ्रिक्शन. नाउ दैट फोर्स कैन बी, देन फ्रिक्शन कैन बी बाय एयर आल्सो. So we have seen the friction by water in the example of ship. So is there possible the friction force due to the air? Yes, obviously it is possible. A skydiver, when he is skydiving, then the air or the opposite force due to the air is implied on that skydiver. That force is called air resistance, and that is nothing but a friction only, but that is categorized into the air resistance. Means the opposing force due to the air, resistance means opposing force. So the opposing force due to the air is called the air resistance, right? Now anywhere else you will find the air resistance. So obviously when aeroplane is flying, the air from the opposite side or as a opposite force, air will strike on the aeroplane. So there we can see the air resistance. Other, while traveling with a bike or a car, everywhere in atmosphere air is there, right? So the opposite force due to the air is called the air resistance, and we have seen the example while flying in the aeroplane or on a bike, traveling on a bike or a car, we can face a air resistance, and the air resistance is also known as drag. These both are the same thing. Don't confuse. If someone will ask you the drag, it means they are asking you air resistance. Now some objects near us are of very unique shape, right? Like a whale or a fish and ship, aeroplane. So this shape, aeroplane, fish and other aquatic animals, they have a different or unique type of a shape, and that shape is called streamlined shape. Streamlined shape. That shape is called the streamlined shape. Now, why they are made up of streamlined shape? Okay, fish is a natural animal. We cannot change that shape. But why we are shaping the aeroplane and a shape as the shape of a fish or as the streamlined shape? Why we are doing that? Because it is done to reduce the friction. फ्रिक्शन को कम करने के लिए ड्यू टू वॉट एवर द फ्रिक्शन बाय द एयर और बाय वाटर और बाय द एनी फ्लूइड, इफ वी वांट टू रिड्यूस दैट फ्रिक्शन, सो वी नीड ए शेप ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट विच इज कॉल्ड द स्ट्रीमलाइंड शेप. So a object will be in the streamlined shape. It means that on that particular object or particular animal or particular any substance, the opposite force will be the less or the resistance or friction will be less. So up to now we have seen what is a fluid friction. First thing, or a friction or a opposite force due to the fluid is called the fluid friction. Very good. Now what is a fluid? Fluid is a mixture of liquid and air. Okay. Then is there possibility the friction because of the air? Yes, it is a possibility. While traveling on a bike or an aeroplane, a skydiver, everybody is facing the air resistance. The opposite force due to the air is called the air resistance. Okay. Now what is the air resistance? The another name of air resistance is a drag. Both are the same thing. Now some animals are of a different shape. Okay, but this shape, aeroplane and fish, they have a unique shape which is called the streamline shape. They all, we can see they little bit from forward side, they are of the same shape. Why? Because to reduce the friction, to reduce friction, right? So here to reduce friction, shape, aeroplane and fish are for other aquatic animal. Many aquatic means those who are living in a sea or any river, they are staying there, then that is an aquatic animal. They are of a streamlined shape to reduce the effect of a friction. Now we will see the advantages and disadvantages of the friction. Let me rub this first. Okay, so advantages means how the friction is useful for us, and disadvantages means how the friction is not useful for us, or how the friction is enemy for us. Okay, so first of all we will see this friction as a friend, how that friction can be our friend. For an example, if you want to write, I want to write on a blackboard and you want to write on a notebook by the help of a pen. So if friction will be not there on this pen and the surface of the board, on the chalk and surface of the board, due to the friction I can write, otherwise I cannot write. First thing. Second thing, I am walking. If friction will be not there between my leg and the surface of the earth, then what will happen? I will slide down, I will fall down, everybody will fall down. There will be a sliding surface. If friction will be not there, we cannot walk, we will slide, we will fall down, right? Any other example? Okay. So suppose you want to burn a matchstick. If friction will be not there on the tip of a matchstick or that particular chemical and that side stray, if friction will be not there, how we can burn a matchstick? Okay, so in our day-to-day life we are using friction everywhere. We are walking using friction, we are traveling using friction, we are writing using friction. Bed sheet is covered on our bed, that is a friction. Otherwise, if friction will be not there, then the bed sheet will be intact there only. Okay, so friction surrounds us everywhere, and in our notebook, in our book, we have seen 3-4 example more. You can see basic idea I have given. Then how this friction can be our enemy, means how this friction can be provide us disadvantages. Advantage नहीं देगा भाई, disadvantage देगा. So how? First point, motion or movement. Motion is nothing but the movement of parts of machine. Suppose a machine है कोई भी, in a car or in a any big machine, so that particular two parts, they will slide on each other. Like if one is rotating, another one is here only, so this sliding will be there. So due to the sliding, what will happen? Because this is made up of metal or any iron thing, it is made up of that. So that heat will be produced. That heat will be produced. The hotness will be produced. So due to the motion of the parts of the machine, we will generate a friction, and that friction will produce a heat. And we know this heat is nothing but an energy. Suppose if I am going through a car and there will be a friction by the car's machinery, then heat will be generated. We can see after traveling some time, the engine of a car is getting hot. Why it is getting hot? Because of the friction, heat is liberated. Heat पैदा होती है. So if heat is liberated, how it is liberated? What happens when we put diesel inside? Then diesel have the chemical energy. That chemical energy is converted into the heat energy. Now what happened? Our energy wasted. उस heat का we cannot do anything by that heat. Whatever the heat is produced by the friction, we cannot do anything. So our diesel waste, our heat energy waste. So this wastage of energy and the diesel is a disadvantage of a friction. First point. Second point. Suppose continuous sliding. Again in the machinery, the machine will slide on one. हमेशा करते रहेगी, right? In regularity, continuous sliding will be there. So due to the continuous sliding, maybe that particular part will go down. Particular part it will break down, or it will reduce the age. Suppose that part is made for the 5 years, 5 साल तक वो part चलने वाला था. But due to the friction, उसका जो upper surface था वो get damaged, and then it was not in use. We cannot use that thing because that got damaged. So due to the continuous sliding, we will get wear and tear. Wear मतलब upper surface का खराब हो जाना, and the tear means break it down. जब बिल्कुल ही पार्ट्स टूट गया है because of the sliding, that is called the breakdown. Now, in certain way we can increase the friction, and in certain way we can decrease the friction. So first of all, we will see how to decrease the friction in the machinery especially, because in machinery our diesel is getting wasted, our heat energy is getting wasted, our particular parts is getting wear and tear. So we need to reduce the friction, right? Because यहाँ पे ज़्यादा था friction. So what happened? We have the two disadvantages here. Now we want to reduce this friction. So there are certain methods. First method is called the providing lubricator. Lubrication is the first method. What is lubrication? Lubrication is nothing but applying the oil or grease. जो मशीनरी पार्ट रेगुलरली मूव कर रहे हैं, we will apply oil or a grease, that is called a lubrication. So because of the lubrication, the surface will become the smooth. Rough नहीं रहेगी surface, so there will be less friction. First point. Second point, using ball bearing. Using ball bearing. What is ball? Ball is nothing but a spherical shape. एक सर्कुलर शेप में होती है, स्फेरिकल शेप में होती है. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस स्फेरिकल शेप, ऐसे स्पेयर्स होते हैं उस बॉल बेयरिंग में. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस स्पेयर्स, वन पार्ट ऑफ द मशीनरी विल बी हियर एंड अनदर मशीनरी पार्ट विल बी हियर. सो दे आर नॉट इन द डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट. ये मशीनरी 1 है, ये मशीनरी 2 है. सिंस दे आर नॉट इन द डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट, इफ दे वांट टू मूव, दे कैन मूव विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस balls. With the help of these balls, both the machinery can do their work efficiently, but there is no direct contact of machine 1 and machine 2. So if contact is not there, then it will not get wear and it will not break down. Machinery's part will not break down. So we can use the ball bearing, right? Then third, we can use tires. So tires is nothing but again, so by using the tire or wheels again are of the circular shape, right? So this spherical shape, circular, or we can say this spherical, basically spherical shape will reduce the friction. So these are the method to reduce or कम करने, friction को कम करने के 3 methods. Now how to increase? Sometimes we required friction, we required this opposite force, so we cannot slide down, हम लोग नीचे नहीं गिरे, our vehicles will travel smoothly, अच्छे से चले. For that we required friction in our day-to-day life. So how to increase the friction? Now we will see the method to increase the friction. So we know this friction is based on the surface of any of the object. Suppose a car is traveling, then it is based on the surface of a tire and on the surface of a road, right? So increasing, how to increase friction? So we know this friction is dependent upon the surface. So if you will make the surface rough, if surface को रफ कर दिया हमने, then there will be more friction. अगर surface उतने smooth नहीं है, suppose the road is not good, not on highway, it is not a highway, it is a village road, or a road full of concrete, no proper road. So the friction between that road and tire will be higher than as compared to that on a highway. So that surface, if we will increase the roughness of the surface, we can increase our friction. Then second part is increasing the weight. Increasing the weight. Suppose if a truck, or I must say empty truck, if a truck is empty, nothing is loaded in the truck, truck में कुछ नहीं है, पूरा खाली है, अगर वो truck traveling on a road, it will impact less friction. And if this truck is now loaded full, everything, बहुत सारा goods सामान उस truck में already डाला हुआ है, then what will happen? Our friction will increase. By increasing the weight, we can increase friction. By making the surface rough, we can increase our friction. So that's all for the chapter. I hope you understood. If you have any kind of doubt, you can ask anytime. And one more news for you. Maybe we will declare a schedule for half-yearly examination. It is now, up to now it is not fixed, but after some time it will be there, and that schedule will be there. So be prepared for your half-yearly examination. First point. And the second point, the project will be given to you soon for science subject, that you need to submit on or before 20th of this month. Second point. And the question answer of this chapter will be sent to you shortly by today or tomorrow. So thank you, take care, see you soon.